Hey guys, Darkbreaker here. First of all, don't take this title seriously. Obviously, I'm not the best player in Europe. I guess it's Vex. But I think I can give you 10 amazing tips as the current rank 1 player. I reached Conqueror every season. I played since season 3. Finished top 2 in season 4 and was for a month rank 1 in season 5. Okay, enough with the introduction, let's get started. My first tip is to play together with friends. What does it mean? Either go duo or trio queue, or even go full team, five-man pre-made. And on top of that, you can use voice chat, that helps a lot. And of course, your teammates try to play with good people that know how the game works, that you don't have to teach them all the basics. And if you use voice chat, for example, like Discord, it depends on the person. Like for me personally, I'm more focused without it, but I know plenty of people that prefer to use voice, and it's a great way to communicate and give informations and give calls to your teammates, like rotations and objectives. Like if your jungler says let's rotate to the enemy red buff, you can do it easier this way over voice chat. And obviously duo and trio queue decreases your chance to get a bad player in your team, since you are basically having 3 good people in your team and the chance is only 2/5 to get a bad teammate, and the enemies have a higher chance to get bad enemies. So for my second tip, pick your comfort picks, pick meta heroes, and pick the right role. So try to pick your best hero for ranked, and don't try stuff out immediately in ranked. Go ahead and play some standard games before. And for meta heroes, always try to pick the top heroes at the moment. In my opinion, from the past few days I played, it's Lindis, Rock, Superman, Arum, did I say Flash? Flash, really strong. Let's see what's banned. Teamy, Alice are banned too, I guess. Yeah, try to pick the best meta heroes. I did the solo queue tier list recently, you might check it out. I will link it down below in the description. Actually, it changed a bit. I'm not sure if I should do it in another video. Let's talk real quick. Ryoma got worse. Lindis got buffed big time. She's the best jungler in my opinion right now. Rock is really good too now. zephys still strong, but not as strong as before. Zuka, big buff. He's really good now. Arum and Alice are very popular in solo queue too. Yeah, that's the most important stuff. Crixie got buffed. She's really good too now. I might do a video of her pretty soon. So let's keep going. My third tip is, oh no, never mind. And pick the right role to carry. Like go for jungle or mid. That's the easiest role to carry solo with. And if you play trio queue, you always want to have a good jungler in your party. It's the best combo is mid lane, jungle, and support. And so you can rotate together and snowball the whole map. That's the easiest way. Or if you just go solo queue, go mid lane and if you go duo queue, go mid lane and jungle. That's the best combo. So let's go to my third tip. It's objectives. That means Drake control, buff control, Dark Slayer, and towers. Ranking order right now, of course Dark Slayer number 1, but usually it's tower first, then Drake control. Drake control is really important. I changed my mind. If you're solo queue, buff control is more important and tower, but if you're going trio queue or duo queue, Drake control is really important, since your other teammates are benefiting from the experience and gold advantage that the Drake gives. And if you get like 2 or 3 Drakes and steal 1 buff from the opponent's jungler, you're like 2 or 3 levels ahead of him, and he can't compete against you when you're trying to counter jungle him. Go for a counter jungle, he's behind you in level, he will be scared for sure. That's so important. Like, if all your teammates are 2 level higher compared to the opponents, that just gives a big advantage. And always try to get the tower. It opens the map and it's easier to rotate and gank others. And the opponent has to overextend on the map to get the farm or kill the minions. And if he's too far out, he can't go back to his tower and you can pick him off. That's really good. My 4th tip is follow the better player. What does that mean? When you have a teammate that is doing really well, like he's 5-0 or he's 10-0, just follow his calls. Don't do stupid stuff. If he calls Drake, just follow him. If he calls Darkslayer, just follow him. If he goes for a red buff invade, try to help him out. If he goes for a tower siege, follow him. Just follow the better player. Rotate with him. Listen to his calls. Let yourself be carried. That's a really important aspect of the game. If you're not doing well, don't try to do any unnecessary stuff like go for an epic kill. Oh wow. No. Just follow the better player. He will carry you and let yourself be carried. Because there's so many people that always want to show off. They always want to do an amazing play, but the better play is to play it safe, follow the better player, don't do your own stuff if you're doing worse, of course. But if you're doing well, then try to play with him. Like rotate with the good player, get picks off with him. Okay, 5th point, minimap and map awareness. Always look at the minimap where the opponents are, where the enemy jungler might be, where they are rotating, where are they going to gank, where his jungle road is, for example. Like he starts blue, he goes red, and you can either pick him off or try to counter jungle him. Like that's so important, and know where your teammates are. Like don't expect them to always come. Know your limits. Like you're fighting and you expect your teammate to come so you can win that. That's solo queue. You're not going to have a teammate that always responds to every single play you want to do. Like you can expect, like he's maybe he's like, yeah, I need to get those creeps first and then I come, and that might be too late for you. And that's the problem. Don't expect your teammate to always be there for you if you're playing solo queue, of course. And as a bonus tip, like I'm not sure if you know it, like when I'm using zephys or any hero with extended skill shots like Joker, you can use your minimap. Like what I like to do is use my index finger to move the camera on the minimap so I can see more, and then you hit skill shots easier. Like I know a few people ask me how I do that. I use my index finger on the minimap, and that's how I have an advanced camera view. Okay, my 6th point, finish games quick. Don't troll and finish the game as quick as possible. Don't give your opponents a comeback potential. Don't give them shutdown gold by trolling and dying. It's so important, like, just rush the game as quick as possible. Don't take your time. If you want to win, just win it quick. Don't do any unnecessary stuff that might lead to throw the game, because it's solo queue, and so many times, I tell you, so many times people think, yeah, I just keep killing, I'm not going for objectives, I'm doing a 1 vs 4 because I'm so fat, and then they die and they give 800 gold for the kill, and the others get also gold. That's such a big throw. And in late game, if one person dies, that can throw the entire game. It's so important to just focus on the game, finish it as quick as possible, and don't do any unnecessary stuff. Let's see. My 7th tip is learn from your mistakes. It's so important to watch out for your mistakes. Even when you think you didn't do any mistakes, I guarantee you, you did a lot of mistakes that you didn't even notice. There's always room to improve. Don't ever think you are the best. There's always a thing that you could have improved in the game. So even I do a lot of mistakes, and that's why it's really helpful to record your own games and watch over them a few times. Like when I'm cutting my videos and rendering them, I always watch my videos like 2 or 3 times, and I always notice mistakes that I could have done. Always notice plays that I could have done better. Like in the moment you think it's good, but if you look at it objectively, and you have to do it objectively, you will always see some mistakes. Or a good thing is maybe try out some coaching, like let someone else watch your gameplay and see the mistakes that you did or what you could have improved. Okay, my eighth tip, yeah, is the right behavior and mentality. Don't ever go AFK. Try to not be tilted and don't flame others. So that's so important to just always try to win. Like in solo queue, it's never loss. There's always a comeback potential, because people will throw, people will overextend, people are getting cocky. There's always a way to come back. So try to not be tilted, try to focus on winning the game, and that's about it. Next tip, mute your chat. Like the tips are pretty similar. Like just focus on the game, no chatting, no talking, no shit talking at all. Don't just focus on the game. Don't type while you could have done something else. And that's about it. The final tip is use commands wisely. Help your teammates out with commands. Like, what are my favorite commands? Like rally, when you want to do an objective, ping for the towers, ping retreat, ping that you're unhealthy, ping that you don't have much health left. What else? Retreat, enemies missing. Let's set up an ambush, that's important. And of course, if you kill somebody, use the taunt. That's all you got, and that's really important. Tilt. Oh, actually, wait a second. Actually, you can use that for real. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, if you use that when you're killing some people, every time you kill someone, you use it on the same person. You kill him 3 or 4 times and use that, he's going to be so tilted, and spam some backports as well, and he's going to be tilted. Like, there are a lot of people that are getting Oh yes, wait. Use tilt to your advantage. Like if you're camping the enemy jungler and spam him with taunts. There are so many times when I did that people just got super mad and write in chat, yeah, fuck you, I go AFK, oh, why are you BMing me? Well, if they are tilted and they are writing in chat, they are wasting their time, they are not focused on the game anymore. That's a big advantage actually, so maybe try that out too. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this type of video. Let me think. Maybe I do another solo queue tier list since it changed a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it and leave down a like, commentate if you liked it, and of course subscribe so you don't miss out on any future guides. Okay, see ya.
Day by day, desperate fight. My fears are waiting for me at the outside. Overwhelmed, feeling low. I'm the star in this depressing one-man show. Wish I would be able to flee, but I'm not stable. Wouldn't stand a chance, it's just too much to handle. I need an inspiration, another world I have to see. I travel with my portal station to a place of fantasy. Whatever I wanna be, nothing blocks me, I'm free. We're gonna beat my enemies. As a king or as a knight, I will reign, I will fight until I shine in the night. Why should I stay? Please take me away from the light.